It's the holiday season and it's time for some of those recipes that people always seem to groan when they hear the name of, but yet the bowls are empty at the end of dinner. So today we're going to make traditional Southern green bean casserole.
For today's recipe, you'll need one 28-ounce can of cut green beans, a quarter to a half a cup of chopped onions. If your family loves onions, use the half cup. If they're not such a big fan, stick closer to the quarter cup size. You will need a 10.5-ounce can of cream of mushroom soup, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, a half teaspoon of ground black pepper, French fried onion strings, and if you want to add a little bit of a kick, add about a half teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Now we're making the normal family size serving today. If you're making this for a large family gathering, you can double or even triple the recipe. Let's go ahead and get our ingredients together, starting with our fresh onion. And then you're going to need your onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper. You will need a big can of cut green beans, cream and mushroom soup, and French fried onion strings, and this is going to make a delicious casserole. The first thing that you want to do is go ahead and chop your onion. Now today I'm using purple onion just to give a little bit more color, and you want to slice these into some pretty tiny pieces. You don't want any gigantic, big, huge chunks, so just kind of cut these nice and small. Little bitty tiny pieces works great here. I finished chopping my onion and I'm just going to add this to my mixing bowl because I'm going to do some really big stirring in just a few minutes. And one of the other things that I have taken the time to do is I have drained my green beans. You want to get rid of the extra liquid, and I'm just going to dump those right into my mixing bowl as well. And then I'm just going to start adding my ingredients, my dry ingredients, my onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper. Now if you want this spicy, you can add some red pepper flake. I'm not doing that today. And then I'm going to add my cream of mushroom soup. This stuff is kind of gloopy, so you will need to give it a good stir about once you get it all in there. Now while you're stirring this, you want to make sure that you're getting everything incorporated, but you don't want to mash the beans. So just make sure that you're kind of folding everything in nicely. Once you get this all mixed up, I do like to fold in a little bit of the French fried onions actually into the green beans themselves. And again, I'm just going to put them in there and just give them a fold. I don't want to mush this up, but I do want to get them incorporated. And we're done. Now I've preheated my oven to 375 and I'm just going to pour this into a corningware bowl. If you're using a metal bowl, you may want to spray it with Pam, but I've never had a problem with it sticking in corningware. And I'm just going to get it in there and just kind of smooth it out a little bit. Make sure I get all that deliciousness in there and I don't have any big glops of anything just sticking out anywhere. And then I'm going to take some of the French fried onions and I'm just going to cover up the top. Now, if you want to make this extra decadent, you can actually mix this with Parmesan cheese. My family likes it just plain with the French onions on top. And we're ready to go in the oven. Now, you want this to cook in a 375-degree oven for about 30 minutes. It will be nice and bubbly. And when you take it out, this is a wonderful, delicious dish. And your bowl will be empty at the end of dinner. Thanks for watching again today. If you like these recipes and you'd like them to continue, make sure that you like, comment, and share. Thanks, guys.